The Tron movie is one of my favorite movies of all time because I literally saw it and I absolutely love it. And everyone who has not seen it, I recommend you guys see it. It's not even about the movie itself. It's mostly about the movie itself. It's everything was well constructed in this movie and it was perfect, perfect. And so I'm going to tell you guys what I liked about this movie. I'm not really going to tell you guys what I disliked about this movie. I mean, there is one scene I don't really like in the movie, but I'm not going to spoil it. So yeah. And letting you guys know, there might be a little bit of spoilers. I'm going to try so hard not to spoil as much. I might spoil what the movie is about, but other than that, yeah. So kind of what this movie is really about is this guy who pretty much is an AI and he has feelings and he pretty much has 29 minutes left to live every time he's extracted to this earth. And there's a space city, and in that space city, or not space city, an internet city, whatever you call it, but pretty much inside a computer, there's an entire city, and that's where he's at most of the time. And every time he comes back, he has 29 minutes to live. And within that 29 minutes, he has to get this thing called a whatever it's called, but pretty much what it is, it allows him to stay on Earth for pretty much ever. Yeah, I mean, that's all the spoilers I'm gonna give you guys, but I would recommend you guys watch this movie, and I absolutely love it to the very core. But let me tell you guys why I like it. For starters, I think the CGI was really well made. Usually I don't say that with a lot of movies. A lot of movies, I don't say that. The Flash, maybe season 1, 2, and maybe 3, I really did like the CGI. However, this movie's CGI was really amazing. There was one questionable moment where you can literally tell it's a CGI, but other than that, it was really well made, and personally, I absolutely loved it. Maybe it's probably kind of weird on that part of the CGI because we also had 3D glasses, so we couldn't see it in 3D. By the way, it's not worth it whatsoever in my opinion. But other than that, I mean, I did like the CGI. I think the CGI was really good, and I will give it a 9 out of 10 out of it. Even the little car rides, motorcycle rides or whatever, it goes vroom vroom really fast. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than that, I think the story-wise and the entire storyline of the show is well made, and it doesn't over-explain or under-explain either. Maybe I was talking a lot in the beginning. I did miss a lot from the beginning, but yeah, there was a lot of really cool moments, and it was awesome. But I'm pretty sure in the beginning it doesn't really explain very much. It kind of starts off with a really rough start, then it ends up with a whole bunch of battles in the beginning. Not battles, but car rides in the beginning, and it's just back and forth in my opinion. But no, the movie is really well made, and what I like the most about it is we get introduced to this character named Anne. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much on this character named Anne, but Anne practically wants to have this thing, like I mentioned earlier, that makes you alive on Earth forever. Practically whatever is on the internet can be extracted. Jesus, I can't say it. Extracted here on Earth, and it will last forever. So instead of lasting 29 minutes, it should last forever and all of eternity. Obviously, she uses a plant, and she obviously finds this code, and this guy called Eris hunts her down, and that's pretty much the movie's about. But yeah, what I didn't really like about this movie, I know I said I won't discuss what I didn't like, but I'm just gonna say it out there. There is one part I did not like about this movie is kind of in the beginning how what's going on, why do they need it? Why did they need this extraction or whatever to last longer on Earth, right? But at the same time, you kind of can put puzzles together where it doesn't explain it fully, but for I don't know how to say it. It doesn't explain it fully, but the actions is there to prove to you what's going on. For example, with the plants, right? So they wanted the 29 minutes to last forever because maybe they wanted to cure world hunger. So whatever it's inside the internet can be extracted here on Earth and eventually can't cure world hunger. Which, yeah, it kind of shows you more of, it doesn't really explain it per se, with words, but it mostly explains it per action. And I personally like it in my opinion. I think another thing I like about it is the fight scenes. The fight scenes, especially towards the end, is really amazing. In the trailer, it kind of gives you that little bit of spoiler in the trailer, but even then, I think it's really well made, and especially towards the end. I know this movie has literally came out within 3 days, okay? So, like, within the next, like, 3 days, it came out. And honestly, I personally do like this movie. And if you haven't watched it, watch it now. But yeah, this is pretty much all what I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I really wanted this to be a very short one. I literally haven't changed my clothes until I came back from the movies. But I'll see you guys next time. I'll upload this video as soon as it comes out. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.